you have a business or not, or you don't do anything, you have a personal brand. Period.
Yes, you are the brand.
Yeah, you are Pepsi, you are Walmart, Apple, you are all of that. You just most people don't address themselves or treat themselves as that, or operate in that way. So we're gonna be teaching about that, how you need to, what attraction marketing is, how
Correct.
you post on your page, the type of content you should post.
Correct.
Different formulas that I use even. There's different formulas. I'll just drop one right now. Like I have what's called an RVL formula for my page.
What's that?
And RVL stands for results, value, and lifestyle. So I know that those are trigger points that make people make decisions. So in buying, I'm more of a salesman more than a marketing guy.
Yes,
I know how to make sales. So,
right.
So if you show results, you know what I mean? Not me telling someone how great it is. If I have hundreds of other people saying it,
that's all you need.
I'm not paying these people to say that.
They're actually talking about, like with me, like this man hadn't paid me, to promote him or his services or what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? And most of my viewers and my listeners, y'all know I'm a realist. And I'm not finna promote no bullshit. I'm not finna put no fake ass shit out there, no catfish shit. So just letting you guys know that it is legit. Okay, you will gain followers, and these followers will engage with you. They are more prone to, like I said, closing deals and whatever type of area of expertise. If you're an artist and you want labels or A&Rs or industry executive to target it towards your page, that traffic can be sent to your page. They'll be in your DM. They'll be in your comment section. If you're a restaurant owner and you want more local people to come and purchase things from you, or you want radio shows like me to put your product or your business on our station for advertisement, these are the things that he can do. He can send this traffic to your page. Now,
and let me say, the price, obviously there's a price with this. The starting price minimum is only $97 a month. That covers you for 30 days, 24/7. Your Instagram account is running. You can expect a lot of, let's say 1,500 to 2,500 of targeted growth on your page. My goal is not to help everyone out here have millions of followers. That's not the goal. The goal is to help you make money.
Close deals.
To make money. If you're on social media and you're not making money, you're wasting your time. You shouldn't even be on it, to be real. You need to be using it as a tool. You see people out here getting laid off. You see companies are closing down. You see robots are taking over. This is like a serious tool. This is something that changed my life way back in 2015. And I just did it for myself and my music production.
Yes.
I was just targeting rappers that needed my beats. And then I was just selling a bunch of beats. And then honestly, when I ran around, I was talking to people. I was like, hey, did you know you could do this and this and this? They looked at me like I was crazy all the time. So then I'm like, okay, if I do this for these people, it will solve a couple of problems. One, these people will thrive and meet more people and make connections just like I've done. Correct. Second, I don't have to make music in a sense for money. I don't have to wait on a hit record or anything like that because I have hundreds of people.
You still have several different streams of revenue.
Exactly.
And you have people, in a sense, working for you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you can say that. You can say that. So yeah, that's what being an owner is, and a CEO. You have other people that work with you, but at the same time, you're empowering other people to put them in position. You know what I mean? To be able to make more money for themselves and things like that. So that happens as well. So that's always my goal, is to be able to, because I want more people to be able to live off of their passion. If you make vases on the weekend part-time, and you just go to a pottery class and you make vases, you can make an Instagram page with just your vases. And then I can target people that love vases, and then they'll come to your page and buy it, and you ship it to them.
Exactly.
And then to be that simple, and you can have an extra stream of income where you can take your kid to a movie or a theme park and not have as much stress on your life.
Exactly.
Bro, 40% of people in America don't have $400 in their bank account for an emergency. That's nuts. 4 out of 10 people do not have that access to that, and it's like, there needs to be something else kind of done. The middle class is being deleted, like disappearing, and it's just rich and poor. And that's just kind of happening more and more over the next 15, 20 years. And people just kind of got to wake up to it. About this mindset of leveraging this, because you got to work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And one of the things that have been sticking out to me, these past 2 weeks is there really are a lot of stores that are closing. There are a lot of business. Nordstrom's has locations closing. Toys R Us has locations closing. Gap, Payless, they have and in my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is, in my opinion, this is why I feel like they're closing. I feel like they're closing because people are making money through social media. Right. You know what I'm saying? People are monetizing online purchases. People are cutting them out of...
People buy online.
People are making their own shit. They're designing their own shit. I'm just being real. Yeah. You know what I mean?
At the same time,
shout out to my Aura jewelry line, you know, so we don't have to go to K's or Reed's or Hellsberg Diamond or Zales and buy jewelry, you know, because we have our own shit going on. So shout out to the Aura jewelry line.
But actually, at the same time, it's because they don't advertise on social media. When was the last time you saw a Payless ad on Instagram or Facebook? Because they still running commercials on TV. And when a commercial comes on TV, what's the first thing you... For one, you're watching everything on demand. And if you are watching something on TV, as soon as the commercial come on, you pull out your phone. You're changing the channel. You put your phone out. Yeah, and you get on Instagram or Facebook.
And in most of the masses of time, the masses of society doesn't even really watch TV like that anymore. Yeah, exactly. You know, not like TV. They got Roku, they got Fire Sticks, they got Netflix. And that's
why they're still, and those old companies are still spending mad money on commercials and stuff where that's not what people like. I agree. I seen Sunny Delight's Instagram page. Sunny Delight got 7,500 Instagram followers. I got 123,000. Yes. And they've been around for 60 years. Mm-hmm. Why hasn't they figured out that they need to be advertising on social media? They don't know that yet. You know what I mean? That's why you see boom, 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 all these stores shutting down. It's crazy, man.
It really is crazy because these are the stores and these are the businesses that we somehow, you know, looked up to and felt like that, hey, these Nordstroms will be up forever. Yeah. Kmart, Toys R Us will be up and running forever.
Blockbuster.
You know, they're closing. They're literally closing right now. You know what I mean?
20 years, we're not going to be going to the mall to shop. You already just buying everything online.
No. Well, I ain't buying shit. I'm designing my own shit. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But how important is networking to you? How important do you think is networking?
You can get further in life by shaking hands with people than you can by having one specific skill. Like, oh, I'm a brain surgeon. Like, okay, you might do that 4 or 5 times. But being able to communicate with different people at different levels and know how to shake hands and be a chameleon and blend in different rooms. And know how to move around in different rooms. That's a real vital skill, something that's very important to know how to do.
So do you believe that being a chameleon and being able to blend, that makes you more marketable?
I think being likable is an important thing because if you're somewhere and you meet a lot of people and you have a lot of, let's say, friends within your network, you know, and people like you, when people have opportunities and they have good things going on, you know, they're more liable to think of you for that opportunity. They're not going to just be like, whatever, or if you're an asshole to people, they're going to be like, I'm not calling that dude, I fucking hate him. I'm not giving him no opportunity. So from you being stupid or being ignorant about things and not being a cool person, that don't mean you have to be a kiss ass, but have a cool personality. Like, be cool with people. Like, be genuine. Yeah. People like that, obviously. You be fake. People aren't with that. And then, so my point is if you're acting dumb about things, you'll slam doors in your own face that you don't even know were there. You'll miss out on opportunities that weren't even there. Instead of getting that random call like, hey, bro, I got this extra ticket to the Lakers game. You want to roll? Yep. Yeah, all right. Like,
that's why with my sponsors, you know, and with some of my partners and people that I do business with, I like to keep it business, but there are times where I'll text them or I'll email them and I'll be like, hey, is everything all right? You good? Just checking up on you, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that, because sometimes people don't understand. They see the glitz, the glamour, they see the money, they see the cars, they see the shows, and they don't understand that people still have emotions and feelings outside of that. A lot of people say, hey, get out your feelings, ain't no money in there. But if you let if you're doing business with somebody, though, it is real. But if you're doing business with people and you create that friendship, that relationship, that bond with them, it makes them feel respected. It makes them feel appreciated. It makes them feel the support that you have for them outside of just the business that you're doing. And then once people see that, that makes them more comfortable. That makes them more prone to giving you more. That makes them more prone to, hey, like you saying, inviting them to, hey, a Lakers game, or hey, we got this event that's going on this weekend. I think you would be dope for this. Yeah, support.
Like you said initially.
Yeah, like me, like I'm not an asshole, but I'm pretty strict and I run a tight ship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have zero tolerance for bullshit. You know, so I'll be honest, I have ran some people away because of my attitude. But at the end of the day, I feel like those weren't my people.
Yeah.
That wasn't my tribe. It wasn't meant for us to be. First of all, because I don't want no soft ass people in my presence anyway. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But yeah. So this is Hot Talk Radio. We are live and in full effect. We are going to take a quick music break. We have Chaosity. What's the name of the track that you have that you're getting ready to break? What?
That's not her song.
It's not Chaosity.
No, because yeah, so it's my artist song, so she's not here. So yeah, so you kind of, I didn't want to stop that right there, but. But
okay, so who's the artist?
So
you ready for it?
So yeah, her name's Nikina.
We can play it or either.
We're gonna play it.
Yeah,
what's her name?
Her name's Nikina.
Nikina. Where is she from?
She's from LA.
Okay, and what type of artist is she?
She's an R&B pop singer.
Is it the one that you showed me the EPK for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so the name of this track is what?
What You Got. So this is our first single. It'll be out next month. We just shot the video, so everything will be out around 4/20. Around that day.
Shout out to LA.
Of course.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and break her track. This is Hot Talk Radio, the Real Right Show. We're live in the full effect. This is Hot Talk Radio. I'm your host, Benji. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm getting off of this line. If you guys want to tune in, www.hottalkradio.net. I'm finna switch over to Instagram. Make sure you guys stay tuned. The social media marketing masterclass Sunday at the CNN Omni Center from 12 to on Hot Talk Radio. We have Money Making Metro from Biz Talk.
What up? What up?
All right, and we have Miss Chaosity.
Hello.
She's a artist. Correct.
Yes.
I'll never call you a rapper. Just know that.
Why is that? Elaborate.
To me, there's a big difference between an artist and a rapper. Okay, a rapper. Oh, okay. Let me say it. Let me break it down like this. A rapper is made. An artist is born.
Okay.
Do you get that?
I like that you put it like that.
Okay. How do you think? Why do you think I broke it down? What do you think I meant by that?
Well, why I asked you, to pick the two is because I feel like since I've been rapping, it's not just something I do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can literally write lyrics at the blink of an eye. I just go into a zone.
And you can paint a picture.
I can paint a picture. I can write words, lyrics.
So answer this. Can someone else tell your story?
No.
I
can tell someone else's story for them.
For them, exactly. That's what makes you an artist.
Right.
But you're not saying that you wouldn't allow somebody to write for you, because I'm open to it. Like if somebody chooses to write a dope track for me and I feel like it complements my lifestyle, or if I feel like I can, I can relate to it, then I might spit it.
You want to keep it real.
Yeah,
but keep it authentic.
But a real artist is not too fond of allowing somebody else to write their shit. Period.
Right.
That's just how I feel. I know I'm not gonna allow anybody to write my shit.
But it's also with the art. It's what you go through. It's your experiences. It's what's around you. It's reality. It's everything that you put your heart and passion and soul into, because it's your shit. It's not something that was microwaved. It's not something that was made and it sounds good. So I'm gonna just say that it's like experiences. Like I said, everything that you go through, and then really just emotions and feelings. And for me, writing is like how I vent, my form of therapy, if I could say.
It's like a stress reliever.
A huge stress reliever.
Yes.
So that's what really lights a fire in my ignition.
Not only just like outside of music, when I say artist, I mean like you literally take anything and put your own spin to it.
Yeah.
Like a song, a design, just like your shirt. That's a dope way of branding. I'm sure you put some type of emphasis on how you wanted that shirt to be.
I did. I absolutely
like you were very verbal in the colors, how you wanted it placed on the shirt and all.
Yep.
Right.
From start to finish.
Right. So, and then when it comes to show us your single. This is your single.
This is actually a mixtape. This is a revamp of 3 mixtapes that I've worked on from 2011 up into 2000 and I'll say 17.
So it's a compilation of 3 mixtapes?
3 mixtapes. It has 11 songs on here.
See, you gotta be an artist to do some shit like that.
It's like the best songs from each.
Like you can't just from each one and you put them on one track.
It's called Chaosity the Mixtape because I'm like you said, the brand. I'm big on the brand, and I just feel like my name speaks for itself.
Exactly.
The words speak for itself. It's very different. I like to stay me.
Mm-hmm.
I've had experiences in the past where people want to make me sound a certain way, or they're not used to hearing my sound,
comes in the,
and I'm just like, no, you can't fix me. I'm not broken.
See, that's what I mean.
Right.
See, now a rapper is made. Like people can, wear this, tattoos on your face, say that, and now you're a rapper. You're a gangster.
It's like a trend.
I hate it.
It's like, and I appreciate J. Cole for I don't know if y'all seen the
his latest
video where the people are going to the store and they're picking up faces, and you can just go and pick out whatever you want. So it's like you don't get that when you're original.
You're not gonna allow that.
Yeah.
Because you know the vision that you have for your music. You know how you want to be promoted. You know how you want to be branded.
And I'm an independent artist, so it is
shout out to all independent
getting
artists.
it off the ground solo.
Now, when you say your name speaks for itself, what exactly does Chaosity mean?
Okay, so I got
how
the
did
name.
you come up with that?
I got the name Chaosity from my oldest brother. He's always called me that because I always had something going on. Like I'm the middle child.
Some kind of chaos.
I'm the middle child myself, so I feel like we're the glue. we're not the first or the last, and we kind of go out our way for everybody else, and nobody really look out for us. Mm-hmm. So I went through a lot growing up, and so for me to just be called chaosity instead of having it have a negative effect on me, I took it and turned it into a positive. So everything that I went through, I wrote it down. Mm-hmm. Me being, and then I come from a musically inclined background.
Oh, you do?
I used to drumline, I used to dance, I started off,
I started in the orchestra playing the electric bass.
Right, I played
from
the
high
clarinet.
School, I started in marching band. I played the cymbals and the drums and singing in church. I can't sing with a damn now. But, those were, I feel like, fundamentals. Yeah, I feel like those are, that is what molded us to what we are today. Like, we were who we are today then. We're just at higher levels now.
Right.
Now. I feel like being a part of those platforms, being on those stages then, they were molding us for today.
Right. And then you have technology just to channel everything that you're doing for your brand and who you are and why you're unique and different.
Correct.
It just helps you create that lane for yourself and market yourself the right way, the proper way, without somebody telling you
the way that you want
to puppeteer. Right, that's like you put on a uniform and go work for somebody else.
That's crazy you say puppeteer, because I call it the Mr. Potato Head effect.
Yeah.
When they take you and hey, like I said, wear this, say that, do this.
Yeah, and when I'm at Metro, it was just like, oh, I can really be myself. Oh, I can use the internet for my advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do this. Oh, really? What's next?
Right.
So it's like a win-win, and I really encourage people to sign up for Biz Talk. I really encourage people to brand themselves on their Instagram. I really encourage people to be themselves, and I don't care.
Outside of social media as well.
It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you believe in yourself. That's the main thing. Because once you stop believing in yourself, it's like a flat tire.
Now, do you have, if you could tell any artist in the world, if you could give any artist in the world 2 pieces of advice, what would you tell
them? So 2 pieces of advice that I would give to an artist. What kind of scenario? You gotta give me a scenario.
No, I
don't. 2 pieces of advice.
And you really just said a mouthful. You just said all of them not too long ago. Be yourself.
Yeah,
that's one.
I would say focus on you.
Yes.
A lot of things you can't get a lot accomplished when you're always picking your phone up and flocking to other people's needs. Right. You have to really just
focus on
yourself.
Yes.
And
protect your energy, work on self.
Yes. Work on your savings, invest in.
Yes.
Make sure your income is there.
And even if you invest
but you put yourself first.
Let me say someone that investing. So even if you invest in, you ain't always got to be investing money. You can invest your time, your sweat,
services.
And invest your time and your energy.
It's a timeshare.
You know what I mean? And then invest in that. You know what I mean? You will get a lot out. A lot of people look outward to get results. Look inward.
And that's the honest to God truth. Like, I really do believe that they're really, like, everybody's so caught up into the money thing, correct? Like, of course, that is our common goal. To make money, to monetize from this music that we're making, because we pay for beats, we pay for studio time, we pay for video shoots, we pay for branding, promo tools, t-shirts, flyers, banners, we pay for advertising, we pay for promo, we pay for marketing, but not only is the goal to make money off of it, the goal is to build. The goal is to network.
To be able to continue
the goal
to do
is to make connections. The goal is to build business relationships. And there are some people out there who are not so pressed or caught up about money, and they just want to see you win.
Let me finish my statement where I had said that you need to work and focus towards yourself. I don't mean it like literally like be self-centered, but listen to who you are on the inside. Listen to your heart. Because if you put your heart into something that you don't really want to do, you're not going to do it. You're not going to stay at it. You're not going to fight for it.
Exactly.
So that's what I wanted to clear up a little bit. But yeah, it helps. Plus, when you make the connection with somebody else, it's genuine.
What is it that you wish to accomplish through your music and in the music industry?
I just want people to understand that life is whatever you make it.
True.
Everything is a choice. And through my music, you just hear just growth and development.
Facts.
So
is that do you think that from this compilation of 3 mixtapes, do you think that people will be able to see the growth in your music and in your sound?
Definitely, because of the you'll hear my stories advance. You'll hear how one minute I was doing this, and then the next minute I'm I'm on a new level, or I've experienced something else.
Right.
So I always try to be positive and enlighten people. You know.
So can you say that you've actually, like, the stuff that the music that you put out, your lyrics, your art of storytelling, whatever experiences that you have on your music, can you say that you actually went through and done everything that you say in your music?
I never kiss and tell. No, I'm just playing. Because I got a couple of lyrics on there that y'all gonna be like, Chaosity.
Yeah.
Girl.
I didn't know.
That's
like, you surprised.
Listen, on the cover, on the corner, it says explicit. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm a rapper. I know it's
artist.
Some things in there. You know, true feelings, emotions. I really put it out.
So this question is denied.
Does that
right.
mean I'm cursing?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well let me alright. So yeah. Alright, so do you have any shows coming up? Any tours?
Definitely. I have a show tomorrow night at Stankonia.
Shout out to Stankonia Studios.
Yeah, I'm performing, and I heard about the event again through Instagram.
Right.
If it wasn't for Instagram, I would have never known
about it.
So everything is just, it's coming together.
Right.
So
it's starting to align.
I'm shooting for the stars.
So, all right. So, and this question is for both of you guys. Everybody is talking about this social media shutdown shit. Okay.
What?
And
social media
shutdown. Okay. So, and there are a lot of people. I'm one of them, who make money off of social media.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? And I already know the answer to this, but I just want to hear y'all say it. Do you believe that you will still be able to produce without social media?
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah, but social media. Like that's like if the car was not here anymore, would you still be able to travel? Like,
that's like a car without a battery.
The car is always going to be here. Like since I'm here, like the social media has been here since MySpace. Instagram is MySpace. You're still liking pictures. You got top friends. You're commenting. It's the same thing. We've been doing it for almost 20 years.
Yeah, so it's not just Instagram and Facebook. You know, you have several different websites.
Pinterest, Twitter,
apps,
TikTok.
You got Periscope.
LinkedIn. You saw when a couple of days ago when Twitter or Facebook and Instagram was down for like
honestly,
a day, and
bro, I was distraught.
And people were. It was like
I was so pissed because for the most part, like. First of all, I was in Texas. I was doing a little tour. Shout out to South by Southwest. Amazing experience. But I'm out there, and I'm networking. I'm meeting people. I can't add anybody. I can't post. I can't tag. So it's like I'm out here and I got all this dope content and I can't post it. I was so angry.
Right.
But it gave me a moment to reflect. Like, wow, social media is that powerful.
It is.
Then once it started like getting like. Some people's were working before others, and like some people's were still like tweaking or whatever. But when you look at your feed, everybody's like, "What's going on Instagram? What's going on Facebook? Is yours messed up?" Oh, I had to call Verizon.
All of my clients calling me.
Yeah, I called Verizon to see if my phone bill was paid. And then I know you with the industry that you work in. I know that you probably had some clients that were like, "Bro, what do you have anything to do with this?"
Everybody. My phone blowing up. I'm like, "Bro,
was this you?"
I have to post.
Brother, do you have anything to do with
post like a thing on my Insta story, like look, Facebook, because. Like, man, like, it's happening
it's
to
just
me
down
too.
Like,
relax.
My services, like, it's a global thing.
People be like, I knew it was gonna go wrong. Like, chill, bro. Like,
so back to social media, marketing, branding, promo. What's the biggest thing that you think you've accomplished through just through your journey with BizTalk? I
hit the light at the end of the tunnel for myself personally because I said, okay, I set a goal. Okay, if I can get X amount of people to use my service boom, I'd be at this number. Now I'm currently surpassed that number, so which is good. So now seeing other people like experience that same thing, like you know what I mean. What took me 4 years to do to help somebody do it in a year. Exactly. But then sometimes people don't have the vision to see for a year. They just be like so worried about like
the
so scared of like and it's like relax, like it takes time and trust the process, and it's a new paradigm shift. But when I see the light bulb go off and it happens for people, it's always a super good feeling. And to hear testimonies of other people hitting me up like, hey man, like a photographer Eddie hit me up, he's from Houston. He I helped his sister first with her YouTube channel, and he started seeing her stuff going, and then she told him, and then he hit me up, and he does photography, and he hit me up like, man, I got 5 gigs already booked. I've been running this page for maybe 2 weeks, or maybe about 2.5 weeks. He's getting like 900 followers. He's like, man, I got 5 gigs booked for April already, man. I appreciate it so much. And that's the cool thing. It's not something I did to be like, I'm gonna try to hit people for as much as I can. It was more of like, look, this ain't a charity event. Like, I got my own kids.
No, you're really transforming lives and feeding families. I think you're really transforming lives and brands and feeding families through this, because like I said, just from the engagement that I've gained and the followers that I've gained, these are real quality people. So it's not like a bunch of catfish followers with 2 pictures on their page, you know, stuff like that. So,
like, I just went to Trinidad last month in February, and then I was out there last summer, and the people that flew me out there, I'm a part of a label called Tailor Made Music. That's what the showcase is being hosted by, in partnership with Atlantic. So I'm the head of marketing for Tailor Made Music. Right? So I met them because of an auto comment, right? And then he started using my service, and 2 weeks later was like, bro, I need you to be the head of marketing of my label. And I'm like,
because he saw the transformation.
All right, like, you know what I mean? So I got a whole new gig. Like I said, I have a marketing degree. And then 2 months after that, that was maybe last March, 2018. Then like by April, late April, he was like, hey man, we having a music conference, and I think you should do a masterclass on this social media thing, because people need to know that this is possible. People don't know you can target specific people and send.
I didn't know that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think that doubt and that caution from people, as far as like using the service, comes from.
It sounds too good to be true.
It's well, I'm gonna speak for me. Comes from investing in other people who do the same thing, but aren't as effective, or who don't do it how you do it. Like, I've had experience, like I actually paid somebody to do my Instagram page, but they were like ghost followers. They weren't engaging. These were people who I had no desire to do any type of business with. Like, I don't need bundles of hair. You know what I mean? So I got like 80 pages that sell bohemian ponytails, and I don't need it. You know what I mean? I appreciate the follow, but you know, so I think it comes with the doubt of you know, so much fraudulent stuff going on, so much finessing and stuff going on when it comes to that.
Sorry to cut you off. We're in the era that's the digital Wild West right now. So what it was like 100 years ago in 1919, it's like that on the internet. That's why you see these scammer pages, and I'll flip your money, send me 100, and I'm gonna send you 1,000.
Green dot. Give me 100 green dot.
Anybody, if you send your money to somebody like that through Western, you deserve to get scammed.
Because you're rich.
I don't know what you're thinking about. That's just
because if it was that easy, everybody in the world would be rich.
What's funny is with my power, think of how easy I could actually do something like that.
With the exposure and the amount of followers you have.
Like, I could make a bunch of pages and just automate them, and I don't even think to do that because I don't want to bring more negativity.
I didn't feel that energy, you know, from you, from you know, from us communicating and you know, being resourceful to each other. I'm real big on energy. Okay, I'm real big on energy. I'm real big on aura, your persona, what you represent. I do research too. You know what I'm saying? Before, like, that's something that I had to learn to do. I had to start doing research before I just work with anybody, before I just promote anybody, before I just allow anybody on my show, because you become a reflection of them and of that. Just like when it comes to, shout out to my sponsor, Carmen Tequila. Just like when it comes to, them though, like, seriously, they're not gonna allow you to represent their brand if they don't feel like you're, for one, marketable, or if you're a reflection of their brand somehow. You know what I mean? So, you know, just by being a part of Biz Talk, I appreciate the connection. I appreciate the relationship, the business relationship that we're building. I look forward to what we got going on in the future. And I see the change already. Like I said, I gained 400 followers in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and like I said, these aren't ghost followers. These are actually people that I'm having on my show. These are people that I'm actually advertising for.
Put it in perspective. How many followers did you have total at first, and how many followers did you have
at first?
And how long have you had your page?
At first, when you actually, I've had my page since July of last year. Okay.
So about 8-9 months.
When I hit you, I was at I think 1,100 or something like that. Right now, I'm at like 1,600, like 1,500, 1,600.
So yeah, so
just within 2 weeks.
That's a third of what took you to do in 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, so imagine
2 weeks. So
yeah, so imagine
6 months,
right?
or a year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Your page is at 15 or 20K. How people approach you and the connections that you meet, and that's the biggest thing. The people that you meet. If you know how to build relationships and talk with people, you can take that to a whole nother level. It's a ripple effect. This is proof of it right here.
And then not only that, like you may meet people for, in a certain realm or for a certain service that they might provide or that you might provide, but you don't know what else that person might have going on.
Exactly.
You don't know how else resourceful they might be in so many different areas and so many spectrums. My thing is creating new streams of revenue. I love generating new streams of revenue.
So does everybody else.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Not really.
Most people don't know how to do it.
Make connections with.
Most people are cool with one stream of income and I got a job, I'm good.
One thing I can say is that people who have generated multiple streams of revenue, they are more prone to connecting and working with people, like-minded individuals.
Right.
Because they understand.
They understand. That not only do they understand, but they know how important it is to have different streams of revenue, to actually brand yourself, to set yourself apart from everybody else and what they're doing. Yes. Okay. All right. So, just to let you guys know, just to let our listeners and our viewers know, we are having a social media marketing conference at the Omni Hotel, CNN Center, right across from Centennial Olympic Park on Sunday from 12 to 2. You guys can get tickets on Eventbrite right now. They're $97. And with that $97, not only will you have access to that conference, but you will also get 30 days of free marketing from BizTalk, from Money Making Metro. And this opportunity is definitely a game changer. Definitely a game changer. Give them a little bit more information, like I said, as to who's going to be there, what's going to be the topics of discussion, who's hosting, who's speaking.
There'll be four people mainly there as far as the speakers. Benji, of course, Rashay, my assistant, me, and Terrence will be the main ones doing the branding and speaking, talking about all the different formulas and ideas, going more in depth on some of the concepts I'm talking about today. Branding yourself content-wise. You can even follow me on my Instagram page, and the Eventbrite link is directly right there. Like he says, Money Making Metro. That's MoneyMakinMeetro. That's my Instagram page. The Eventbrite link is right in my bio. It's only $97, and you can reach out to me, DM me. I'm easy to reach, easy to talk to, and any questions you guys have, I can answer them for you. And it'll definitely be a game changer for you. It changed my life. It changes multiple people's lives. There is no if it works. It's guaranteed to work.
Correct. And I'm a living witness.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And just don't let the skepticism stop you from moving your career forward, because there is a result there for you, whether you know it or not. You know what I mean? It's something you definitely need to be leveraging for yourself, regardless. If you have an Instagram page, you probably need to be connected to BizTalk.
You guys, make sure you all follow him on Instagram, Money Making Metro, MoneyMakinMeetro. You can also follow his business page, BizTalk, BISTALK. Chaosity, let them know. Well, you talked about your performance that you have tomorrow. Let them know about any upcoming projects you might be having, and tell them how to follow you on social media.
Okay, so any the upcoming projects that I have is I have singles that I'm gonna release individually, instead of trying to make an EP or a press.
You're so smart.
Because I wanna take my time with my page.
You're so smart. People don't listen, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to get it out right now. The importance of that is very vital. because you are establishing a relationship with your audience. Yes, this is our music and it's our life and it's our experiences, but you also have to consider your viewers and your listeners, because they're going to tell you, you know, it might be hot to you, but it might not be hot to your viewers. Right. So I have an EP right now, and it's 6 tracks on it, and I'm only pushing 4. So what I chose to do was to perform those different 4 tracks at different events, and I peeped the crowd's response and participation, the effect that that track had on my audience, and that's what let me know which tracks to push.
Your name, pretty much, because they care the most. You want to.
They're your supporters.
Right. You have a track that you like personally, but what's important is
what's most marketable and what they're gonna pay. Which one are they gonna buy?
Your support. So I'm just gonna take my time and release my tracks individually. Mm-hmm. That way I can have full creative control of my content.
Correct.
And so.
And you're building anticipation to the actual project if you choose to do a project.
Yeah, the more people I connect with, genuinely, they're like, okay, so whenever you drop your song,
they're waiting.
Because I have music like Sleepwalk. I have 2 singles on Spotify, iTunes, and all the digital platforms. They're anticipating the next thing that I
tell them how to follow you on all social media platforms.
All of my social media is at Kayosity Music, which is KAYOSITYMYOOZIK.
Hold on. What?
Music is definitely spelled awkward, and I do it on purpose. MYOOZIK.
See, that's a whole nother form of branding. People don't even understand that. Like, you're creating your own language, you're trend setting, to the point to whereas people might start hashtagging that, people might start saying that.
It's subtle things that you can do uniquely that make you just different.
Just as small as Lil Wayne coming out with bling bling. Yeah. They put it in the dictionary. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, like it may seem simple to some, but it really could be major.
Yeah.
So tell us about a track.
Go ahead. I also have. I would like for everybody to go to my YouTube channel because I'm posting videos all the time on my YouTube channel, which is Kayosity M.
So you do have a YouTube channel, and you're very active. You have a web presence.
Yes, and
smart.
I have music videos for those songs that are on the CD and on iTunes as well.
Now, the track that you sent us, Sleepwalk, who produced it? When did you record it? Do you have a video for it?
Yes, I have a video for it on YouTube. It's peaking 1K right now, but I haven't.
Run that up.
Right.
Even if I have to go on there and X out and go back on there and X out and go back on there. I know some artists that do that. You know what I mean? It's ways that you can run them
videos up there. Yeah. So I have a video for Sleepwalk. What else did you ask me?
How to follow you. I asked you what you said. I said who's the producer of Sleepwalk?
It's a producer in Marina Valley. He's off of
California?
Yes.
Dope.
Marina Valley, California.
Who's about RJ?
RJ.
Shout out to RJ.
Shout out to RJ, full range.
Oh boy, RJ.
It's been a long day. I'm sorry,
cool,
y'all.
It's cool.
He produced the beat. Actually, he got it from Sir Black. Sir Black was like, "Okay, I got a beat." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "If you're feeling it, let me know." When I heard it, I was playing it on my email, and I didn't know that the song, the instrumental was like 5 minutes. And I was just writing in my feelings. The entire 5 minutes. Yes. And when we shot the video, it was funny because we have 5 minutes of one clip for different scenes each time. And it was just like, oh my God, this song is long. Yeah. But the concept came from, so the name of the song is Sleepwalk. And the concept I got from Sleepwalk is getting on your social media, doing what you need to do, waking up and connecting and focusing on the profit and the revenue.
Right.
So what I'm saying is people still trying to apply for a 9-to-5, people that only want to do things one way, they sleeping.
Sleepwalking.
Right, basically, because they're walking zombies. They got a Facebook and they're on it, and they're not doing that with it.
They're not demonetizing it. They're not promoting it. They're
Everything
not using
they
it
post
to. And the crazy thing about it is, like, a lot of people really don't think about how much power social media has.
When you
this
can
is
pick
a
your phone
worldwide platform.
When you can pick your phone up and have acorns, invest in stocks, real estate apps where you can just go and see a listing and invest and build profit. Anything from your phone now. It's just you're lost. Yeah. I didn't know. I'm not from Atlanta at all. I could pick my phone up and navigate wherever I need to go, what I need to do, and meet up. You know, so I mean, sleepwalk. If you're not hit to the new generation, a new wave of how everything is going in the future, then you sleepwalk.
Now, what we're saying is not to. Well, I think I know for a fact what she's saying, but I'm gonna tap in on it too. Like what we're saying, we're not trying to demoralize or degrade anybody who has a 9-to-5 or who has a job or whatever, who clocks in and works for somebody else. But what we're basically saying is that there are so many tools in society nowadays, to whereas we all can just be self-made entrepreneurs.
Right.
Find a way to capitalize off of your resources, off of your social media.
Let me piggyback off that.
Go ahead, bro.
Like, being an employee in life is supposed to be a temporary thing. You're supposed to, like, get that job and then...
Because that's how we all started.
Yeah,
we all had to work for
somebody. I had plenty of jobs. I either got fired from all of them or I quit.
Yeah,
one
me
or
too.
the other.
Me too.
I can't. But at the same time, it took me time to be able to build my own thing. But you should, if you're working 8 hours at your job for somebody else, you need to be at least working 1 hour a day on yourself.
On yourself.
At least. When you go home, you need to be like, you need to read personal development books.
I made a post
to make yourself better.
I made a post on my Facebook, not to cut you off, but I gotta get it out while it's fresh. I made a post on my Facebook saying, people don't want to invest. Hold up, people don't want to invest their time into their own dreams. But imagine investing a year working for somebody for a 25-cent raise. A whole year. That's sad. You
People
know what I'm
don't
saying?
realize how fast
that's
the year
deep.
goes by.
That's deep. You know, I done slaved for y'all for a whole year. And you gonna give me 25 cents?
Sleepwalking for a year.
They were definitely sleepwalking.
People be happy about it.
Yeah, they do. You do. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people at one point, way back when I was working for them, because I felt like it was the thing to do. It was, I like, even then, just like with bro, I promise you, the main reason why he probably quit and didn't want to work is because he knew that he could do the shit. He could do the stuff himself.
And that's where I was going.
He knew he was an entrepreneur. He knew that he was too smart to be committing 8, 10, 12 hours to somebody else's dream when you have your own. And then by the time you get off, you clock out, you don't have time to do nothing but get rest. Go back to sleep, wake back up, and go right back to work.
And that's why I was saying you have to take time to yourself. You have to take time to yourself. Find out what you like, what you're passionate about. Build yourself. You know, be the best you that you could possibly be.
I agree.
Yeah. So if you're at a job that you don't like, you're not gonna be there long because you really in your heart don't want to be there because you know you're worth more than that time.
Exactly.
For that amount.
And most average person, let's say you make $12 an hour, you work 8 hours a day, you make roughly $80 a day, right? And you make just an average person. I don't even want to do the math. Yeah, let's just say the average person, if you should be able to figure out. We're in America in 2019. Like, seriously, our ancestors prayed and died for these days. They did, bro. And then people, like, you should be able to find a way to make $100 a day, like, on your own. It's not that hard. All you have to do is find a way to provide more value to the marketplace, to other people, to other people. To the industry, whether it's to the service industry. It doesn't have to be music industry. It could be anything. Like, just as simple as my jewelry line. Okay, and honestly, I've been designing for a long time, but I never really took it serious because I put more time into my music. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna tell you what made me go harder when it comes to designing. The Prada and Gucci blackface thing. When I saw that, it was like, okay, I gotta quit playing because I'm a designer, and my people
needed.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to clothe ourselves. We need to be able to feed even outside of jewelry, outside of fashion, we need to have our own land. We need to grow our own crop.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? So like, we got 3 minutes left. We want you. I'm gonna let you guys go. Do a little plug in. Again, tell everybody how to follow y'all in the upcoming projects, and then we're gonna close out with Sleepwalk.
Okay, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is at Chaosity Music, which is KAYOSITYMYMYOOZIK, and Sleepwalk.
Yeah. Demetrius here, Money Making Metro. Like I said, next month coming from my label, music producer, I run Timeless Music. My one artist, Nikina, her first debut EP will be out next month, around April 20th. What You Got is the single. You got to see video.
Shout out to Nikina. That was the track we just played. Yeah. What You Got by Nikina out in Cali.
Yeah, shout out to Nikina. And hit me on my Instagram, Money Making Metro, like Money Making Mitch, if y'all seen Paid in Full, something like him. You know what I mean? MoneyMakeInmetro. Yeah, and I look forward to building with you,
Just in case you guys don't, hold on. Just in case you guys need a reminder, we will be having the social media money marketing conference on Sunday at the Omni Hotel, CNN Center, across from Centennial Olympic Park, from 12 to 2. Tickets are $97. They are on sale on Eventbrite, okay? And with those purchases of those tickets, you will receive 30 days of services from Biz Talk. And make sure you guys pull up. There's no telling what else we might give away. We got some very, very important and reputable people that's going to be there and that's going to be speaking. And one thing that stands out to me the most is the fact that we're all young entrepreneurs. So we're going to close out this show. This is Hot Talk Radio, The Real Right Show. I'm your host, Benji, the ruler, Street Sweepers and Mafia, IMIBNT. Shout out to Chaosity, Sleepwalk. Tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, next week. And then I'm all over. So, anytime we're back here, or you're in Charlotte, or hit me up We advise you to stay tuned. We're having another one in a few months. Think about it. This is not the same platform as so they have listeners that Hollywood Radio doesn't have. Hollywood Radio has listeners that they don't have. They've been up and running for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? So this is a legendary platform, right? And believe it or not, this is actually my first show on listening. Because you told me, you was like, is there, I might do it before, so I'm thinking about it, like, damn, it would make sense to do it before, to kind of raise anticipation that people know that you're here, now, prices is discounted, but, so I hit them up earlier today, like, hey, I got people here, let's do it, and they was with me, you know what I'm saying? And it takes time, and it takes work, so I would have it because I didn't even know they would be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so busy. So I hate going against the shit. But it happened organically. So it's already a work. Can you send us the links on YouTube to the show? Trevor Jones, you gonna send us the link to the show? You gonna send us the link to the show? Yeah, I will send us the link to the show. How long is Gucci game? Gucci game time. It's like a minute 50. It's a hook, a verse, and a hook, and a ball. That's it. Long rows. You should have said that. The reason why, too, is because the shorter your song is, people play it more and more, you lock that more streams. Your song 5 minutes, they probably play this song 4 times, but they play your song once. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, with me and with him and the type of support system that you have, I don't know what else you got going on, but I'm sure you have supporters. But when you get a chance, get your music registered for copyright, get your ISRC codes, because like I say, it's in the system now. And it plays 24/7, 365. So every time it plays,